Welcome back to NTSC Play Super Smash Bros. Project M, feature myself, Smash Marcos, man. I'm playing as Samus, man. Playing as Fox. Who are we talking about? Have you ever been in any YouTube videos? Well, have we?
What would you want your last words to be?
Well, Matt's famous last words for the longest time.
Ever since you've known me.
Ever since I've known him, there were too many of them.
No. There are too many. Like there's too many of them.
There's too many of them. Was Matt's last words. The longest time.
It still is. I haven't changed that shit.
Like I always want to go out like that. And it's so funny because when you think about all the different, like possible situations for Matt to actually die, like car accident. There were too many of them. Pushed off of a building. There were too many of them. And just the fact that like Matt always wanted to plan his last words. Like I've always thought that it was hilarious to like to think of a situation where
Oh, that you didn't have to do that.
yeah, that was 100%. Of where Matt like frantically tries to say his last line and then doesn't die and then has to say it again or some shit because it has to be his last words. So I always used to joke that his last words would be like, "There's too many of them." Fuck. All right. So like any moment now, and then his last words would be like this fucking shit line, like any moment now, or fuck, I messed it up or some shit. Hilarious. I don't really have like a last words. In fact, actually, I've always wanted my last words or last moments to be like some kind of codes, and then have like a secret like kind of puzzle that has to be solved by like Matt and friends. I've always been like interested in that shit. So better watch out, Matt. I've already done a bunch of research on like codes and deciphering codes and shit. So, the day that I die, get ready for an adventure. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what you're gonna find. It's gonna be like Indiana Jones style, though. It's gonna be crazy.
No. Whoa. No. I will not fucking die. I'm not going to die. What?
I pull Matt close. Like, banana cream pie. What the fuck? Are you trying to give me some kind of puzzle? Banana cream pie.
You know I'm not gonna do that shit, right?
Look in the glove box. I'd be so disappointed if you're like, you know, I'm not gonna do that shit. Like, God damn it, I planned this shit for years. I don't know what I would hide, like money or like some kind of weird like. I don't know. Like, I have no idea. You know. But ever since I saw it like without a paddle and shit, you know.
Oh yeah.
I always wanted to do something like that. Which is funny because like I often think about how like it's hard to care about like what happens after you die, you know, because you're gonna be dead, you know, and like I don't believe that anything happens when you die, so like it's hard to like be like, oh, I guess if I had children, it would be more important to me, but like once you're dead, you know what I'm saying? It's like, but then to also like have this like dream where I put you on this crazy adventure, but all I can do is ever just imagine it. I can never go on the adventure with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
God, that was a 5-minute match?
It's pretty long.
What would motivate me to run a marathon? Nothing.
Being in shape.
What is the last thing you do before you go to sleep?
Matt watches Northern videos.
Yeah.
I browse the internet.
Would you rather not be able to use your hands or not be able to walk?
Not be able to walk.
100% not be able to walk.
What kind of fucking question is that?
Do you have any pets?
No. What would you do if you couldn't use the internet or watch TV for a month? Play guitar. I play a lot of guitar.
Yeah.
Design a board game.
Yeah. What's all these existential bullshit? What is
child-
your biggest concern about the future?
Life, not making anything, not doing anything with myself.
What accomplishment are you most proud of? I'm proud of sticking with doing the videos for so long.
Yeah.
And the amount that we make and everything like that.
Yeah. I'm proud of, like, I always used to think that like recording music and stuff like that was like witchcraft, you know? So like being able to figure that out even like remotely was always like really cool, you know? So I'm proud of being able to, I guess, do that at all. Same thing with like doing Photoshop stuff, like being able to actually like make something that looks remotely even okay, you know?
Yeah.
It's always like really cool. Yeah, mostly that. I would say moving out and actually being able to like live on my own.
Yeah.
Right.
Getting better at Smash.
Yeah. I was gonna say getting the hookah to taste better again. We used to smoke hookah all the time. And
We didn't smoke hookah all the time.
Okay, we used to smoke hookah often with
We
friends.
didn't smoke it that
like
often.
a couple of times a month or so.
Yeah,
right?
like
when we'd hang out.
maybe 4 times a month.
Yeah, like at least like once a weekend or once every other weekend. And then it became like kind of a tradition with our friends. And then Fulton, Indiana decided, you know, friends that are in a couple videos of ours, decided they wanted all of a sudden to smoke like you know, vape instead. And we weren't about that at first, and obviously now we are. And so we kind of took a break from it. And then one time we tried to smoke from the hookah, like, oh, old times, you know, which is like, oh, 2 months ago. And well, it didn't taste very good. So we're like, shit, like, is our like palates like changing to like being the vape palate now? Which is not true at all, actually. What happened was the inside of the tube for the hookah was a little dirty, and we cleaned that out, and then it worked again, and then I didn't feel so like, I don't know, like we can never smoke hookah again. Yeah. So yeah. But no, yeah, getting better at Smash, definitely. Like, I mean, I have a lot of problems with that. But I think any step in which I can do something where I feel like really cool is always like super rewarding. I think for you especially though, like, oh, I see that? That was crazy. You like hit me back and then I like sticky walk towards you, like right away.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, you said especially for me?
Yeah, well, yeah, because like you've been able to tackle and like do the spacey thing. It's like always kind of a hard sell for us. You know?
Yeah.
Sometimes I just like playing a part, you know? Like, oh, well, might as well just shoot it. That way Mac can get like a cool reflect. But that's not true at all. It's just I'm dumb! But changing the headlights in your car.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that shit was complicated.
Describe yourself in 1 sentence. Well, I think it would be better if we tried to describe each other in 1 sentence.
Okay, because I was gonna describe myself in 1 sentence by saying potentially successful.
2, 1, go!
Describe me in a sentence, man.
Give me a second. I'm formulating a.
Yeah, it's hard to like break it down.
I hate that. Give me a second. I'm working on it.
Damn it! Hey, you're supposed to take me back up again.
I would say creative but oblivious.
Creative but oblivious. Okay.
Well, I was gonna say thoughtless, but I don't.
No, I'm definitely thought. I think too much.
Yeah. Maybe creative but naive.
I wouldn't say naive necessarily. I mean, I see what you're getting at. You know, like I tend to kind of like live a little bit too much in the moment, to a detriment, where I often forget like recent events. Or sometimes, yeah, in fact, that living too much in the moment is probably very, very, like, descriptive of me, now that I think about it. Because, like, often, like, I'll have a problem, like, say, in Smash, where I won't realize that, like, something very, very simple I could change about my play would make everything so much better. You know? But I can't think, like, I can't for some reason see it outside of what's currently happening, you know? I mean, I could agree with that. Creative but oblivious. Or creative yet oblivious.
Yeah.
You, I'm still formulating mine. I'm finding it hard. Like, I know what I want to say, but I can't put it into words. Like, I can't find the right word for it. I would say objectively driven and one step past confident.
One step past confident.
Yeah. What I mean by that is usually when you're confident about something, you just know, like that's that's the way it is. Like you're not on the fence.
Yeah.
You're like that's it, you know.
Headstrong.
I'll take you on, headstrong, take on anyone. Song sucks.
Yeah, the song is fucking bad.
I mean, I liked it when I was like 13, right? But like, I mean, what 13-year-old didn't like music like that? I listened to Disturbed too. Yeah. And you're objectively driven because you sometimes like you focus on the like
objective.
What needs to get done, basically.
Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like your missile, like fucked up my trajectory, but then I was fine.
I thought I had jump. Nice tech.
Woo. No. I feel like Fox, you should have reached for that.
I think Fox should have tried harder. We already did that one.
What is your biggest pet peeve? I have too many. If you could choose in any era to live in, what would you live in?
Get the OBS back up, bro.
I have a new pet peeve. You tell me to bring up OBS.
Well, when you forget, you forget, dude.
I didn't forget.
I'm not gonna forget. I'm not gonna let you forget.
2, 1, go.
If we're excluding this one, motherfucker. I don't know.
I would say the 60s. I would say the 1800s, like probably post-Civil War era. A lot of interesting stuff was happening there. Guns were like really starting to like hit their stride. You got like the Wild West happening. You got the railroad shit. You got Oregon Trail. You know.
I don't want Dyson Terry.
So much like opportunity and Manifest Destiny shit going on. If you know, not being on the east, on the West Coast, if you stay in the East Coast, there's a lot of like really interesting, like development, immigration, and industry happening towards the end of the 1800s, like the start of the Industrial Revolution and textiles industry. A lot of really cool stuff. Inventions that like changed the way we lived. You know, steam engines and all that. All happened in that time period. I think it'd be pretty interesting. A lot of, I think it was probably one of the first eras of mankind where you could literally actually get somewhere like 100% from nothing. You know.
Yeah.
Almost any other era in life, it was still like a class system with nobles and shit. But after the Civil War, and probably a little bit before that too, but you could like really like do anything if you were clever enough. For that, I think the 60s were really cool because of like the Summer of Love and all the events with Vietnam and the civil rights movement.
Well, the problem with that is Vietnam is that we'd have to go fight.
Possibly.
If we weren't in college.
We probably would have been in college. I have a feeling that we probably would have been like musicians maybe.
Well, you still have to go fight. even if you're a musician.
True.
So
Did Vietnam happen after Kennedy died? Yes, it did, didn't it?
yeah, it wasn't that Nixon or Reagan?
No, it wasn't Reagan. Reagan was 80s. It was 60s.
Yeah.
Like, 69 was Woodstock, and they were like against like Vietnam and shit. '67 was Summer of Love, hippie movement, and all that. I don't know that you would be part of the hippie movement, though, Matt.
I don't think I would.
I think I would have much more of a tendency to be part of the hippie movement. You know, creative but oblivious, just fits right in with those people.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have wanted to live anywhere probably like it sounds romantic or like, you know, cool to like be like, oh, I would want to live, you know, in the Middle Ages, or like, you know, with like kings and queens and shit, or like, you know, oh, I want to live in the Roman times. But dude, you know how like bad the living conditions were and how easy it was to die from like anything. I mean, I guess the same for like the 1800s too, before they had penicillin and all that. It's pretty easy to die from just about anything then too, as we've learned from the Oregon Trail game. By the way, if anybody you are interested in and don't already know, you can literally look up Oregon Trail game online, and there is a DOS emulator, like in your browser, that you can play like the original Oregon Trail and Oregon Trail Deluxe, which is the one that everyone fucking played, which I found about. Like, I found it the other day, and I didn't remember what it was called. I wasn't sure if it was Oregon Trail 2 or whatever, but it's Deluxe, and it's the one that actually has like the full user interface with the full color, and you actually use a mouse and stuff like that, and you hunt by like, it's like a side-scrolling hunt thing instead of like having a little character.
Oh
on the
yeah,
screen.
Oregon Trail 2, isn't that 2?
No, it's Deluxe. It's the one that I played. Like legit. I tried looking for such a long time because there's so many different versions, but I did finally find it. It was the Deluxe one. Came out in like '92, 2 years after the first one. Yeah, super
I'll have
good.
to look at that after this.
Actually, kind of, I have an idea for an Oregon Trail like game. That would be one that we might want to make. Thanks, dude. Fuck. That should have happened.
I had to jump and everything, but I was like, I'll make it back.
I mean, you haven't actually said like an area for yourself, dude.
The ones that you mentioned are good. Probably the 80s.
80s, yeah.
I feel like musically I could contribute the most to the 80s. Early 90s.
Yeah,
I feel like I could have.
Yeah, if we were born in the 80s, I think that might have been a better time period for us.
No, we had to be born in the 70s to make any impact on the 90s. 'Cause if we were born in the 80s, we'd be 10.
Well, if we were born in like 80.
Yeah, then we'd be 10 and 90. And Nevermind came out in 1992. Or not Nevermind, but Nirvana really exploded in 1991, 1992.
Yeah, but we'd be just in time for pop punk.
Oh, shit, yeah.
If we were born in 1980, we'd be like 14 when 1994 came around, which is like right when like that shit started, and then just went on.
Yeah. I would have changed the face of fucking punk rock.
Knowing what you know now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to say. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, hit the like button. Want to see some more, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.